On behalf of all of our Globe colleagues, many who are here tonight, thank you for this honor, including Kim and Justin, who are in Lac Magentic this week for work on the one-year anniversary of the tragedy. The disaster in Lac Magentic was an accident hiding in plain sight. When the train loaded with crude oil crashed and 47 people died that night, the railway industry, the oil sector, and the federal government were quick to categorize the accident as a once-in-a-lifetime moment, a freak accident that wouldn't happen again. But behind the tragedy, the groundwork for the accident had been laid many years earlier. With not enough pipelines to ship their crude, oil companies put more oil on trains in vast quantities that we had never seen before. Neither government nor regulators nor industry bothered to treat this brave new world with any new safety rules. No measures were written for trains carrying 100 cars of oil and moving this oil through cities and towns. And no concessions were made for potentially explosive oil. The Globe and Mail investigation helped expose this outdated thinking, we think, showing that clear risks were being ignored. And 3 more explosive derailments in the US in the months since then have shown that this isn't a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
I want to channel something that Karen Kleiss said in PEI this weekend for the National Newspaper Awards, for which she richly deserved the Investigative Journalism Project. She said, to start an investigative project, you get really pissed off. We were pissed off, and a team of people at the Globe and Mail were pissed off that it was so hard to get to the bottom of what was wrong with the oil. We want to thank Justin, who, as Grant said, spent the very difficult summer in Lac Magentic, Kim Mackrell, who chased our transportation minister down many corridors in Ottawa, Les Perot and Brent Jang, who brought their intelligence on the rail industry. And finally, I want to say something to the young journalists out there. It may seem like a romantic adventure to be an investigative journalist. You get to work with George Clooney and lots of other people. You get to wear fancy clothes. It's a slog. It's hard, it's difficult, and at the end of the day, you get the job done. So I encourage all of you to put on your yoga pants, get in your attic, and continue to be the investigative journalist that you can be.